What's up, everyone? I'm Chaos, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of the GI Community Podcast. If you want to appear on the podcast, all you gotta do is join the Patreon at GI Updates. But before we get started, let me introduce the people that will be joining me on this episode. Let's introduce going top to bottom. Joestar, tell them who you are, where they could find you at, and all that shenanigans.
Yes, I go by DDT Joestar. I used to go by Jojo No Joestar, and I only say that due to the fact that I feel like I would say I'm FGC related. I have done a lot of Tekken locally in the past few years, so I'd say if you want these hands, you can find me at DDT Joestar on PSN. Other than that, I'll be building up media as the year goes by. But we're just chilling right now. Just chilling right now.
You said you're FGC. You play Jump Force?
No, man. You know, despite that roster looking pretty spicy, that combat, that gameplay is not. So
I feel that.
Nah.
Alright. Next up, I want to introduce Oxtail Reborn. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Where they find you at, all that shit.
All right, so yeah, this is Oxtail Reborn here. You can honestly find me at Oxtail Reborn anything, Twitch, Twitter, PSN, Xbox, all that, TikTok. So yeah, Oxtail Reborn everything. That's where you can find me at.
All right. And the last person I'm going to introduce, you've heard him on the community podcast before. You've heard him in the streams. Tony, go ahead and introduce yourself if you feel like you need to.
What up? I'm Tony. You can find me in the Discord, and that's about it.
All right. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. First thing I do want to mention, a lot of the shit that's happening right now at this time of recording. Stocks are the craze right now. It's everywhere on Twitter. It's everywhere in the fucking Discord, and the GI Discord's nonstop talking about the stocks. And this all started with GameStop. Gamers have ruled the stock world. Y'all have any opinions on this, or like you guys putting in your money into some GameStop stocks, or even like stocks in general?
I'm rich, bitch.
I know Tony has put in some stuff.
Everybody's working on something. I say, yeah, I believe everybody's working on something.
Yeah, I know the whole GI crew's been doing it. You said AMC? Ugh.
Yeah, I dipped a little into AMC. It's everyone says that they're tanking right now. I just jumped in at a junction where I do see a little bit of profit. I'm not gonna say too much, but it's a little something.
Yeah, good luck to anybody that decides to jump into stocks, I guess.
Yeah, that's
by the way, we are not financial advisors. Don't even listen to us. We're just trying to get rich.
Absolutely not. Yeah,
we're just
trying to get bread. Just trying to get bread like everybody else.
Yeah, 2021, bro. That's all it is. Now it is insane that all this shit happened over like Reddit, and like it started with GameStop. Just a bunch of like gamers know GameStop is like just not it. So it just I just laugh because every day I'm waking up checking Twitter. And the non-stop thing is stocks. Like if I go on Twitter right now, I'm pretty sure I'll see a stock tweet. And it's been like what, 3 days of this bullshit?
For 3 days straight.
Yeah, it's been trending. Yeah.
Now the government's
and of all
jumping and
companies
shit.
too.
Yeah, like GameStop, and then the Robinhood bullshit that happened. Which I find funny because I made an account and now I don't feel like staying on it. Yeah, I can't even use it. I can't even use it.
Yeah, that's like a big flop. It's a big flop right now.
So, yeah, I don't know. They're shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah, Joestar, I wish you luck on the AMC shit because we definitely lost money looking into that. So I was like, damn.
I hear. Yeah, I've seen in the Discord. Yeah, I would recommend if anyone is interested in a little bit of the chatter in the Discord, definitely go ahead and make the Patreon donation for sure.
Oh yeah, I've always heard little promotion here, but GI Discord is not just about gaming. many people just like to fucking sit around and meme. And then there's stocks. We have a room for like anything, music, anime, anything creative that you might have been doing, deals, sales, tech, you name it. If you just need friends to like game with or anything like that, you join the GI Discord by joining the Patreon at GI Updates. But yeah, like you were saying,
even PC building though,
Like-
low key, you don't have to bug everybody on the stream. You can join that Discord and we'll help you out.
Like literally everything you can think of is in the Discord.
yeah,
At this point, yeah.
yeah, you'll be
But
wild.
low key, if I had to say a quick something about the GameStop thing, I'd
Mhm.
have to say the foresight would have had to be when Microsoft started putting money into it.
That's what I initially thought it was at first. 'Cause I was like, are people just now like hopping on the bandwagon because of that? And then once you find out the real reason why it's going down, I'm like, oh wow, power to the people, I guess.
Yep, it's
Right.
it's crazy, man. But enough of that. We've been talking about that shit for like 3 days. I get tired of it. Like legit, like the GI group DMs is like nonstop from morning till night. And like we have Ethos, Siggy in there talking about stocks, updating on us, and it's just like we haven't talked about anything.
Right.
But
Just
moving
feels like
on.
Wolf of Wall Street in there.
I believe
No,
it.
dead ass. But moving on. Oh, I wanted to bring this up because I saw this as I was looking for news to talk about. This game got an announcement trailer yesterday, and it just missed my radar. I didn't even see because like we've been talking about stocks, but this game is called The Day Before. This trailer, I was looking at it, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pretty interested. If you guys heard that. I'll try to edit that up. That shit was loud as fuck. I pressed the link and it was fucking loud as explosion. But this trailer, it from what I've seen, this game looks like a DayZ, but like really updated. Looks like the shooting. To me, it looks like a Last of Us type deal. And the city, it looks to be like New York, so you're gonna have that Division feel. But it looks really good. But the only thing is, this is the type of game where like I don't know the studio, I don't know like much information. Just yesterday, the announcement trailer came out, but this is the type of game where I could see it having a downgrade from the trailer because it looks almost too good to be true. I was like, damn, this shit looks really good. Came out of
They
nowhere.
said it was open world.
Open world, so that's why I like the DayZ comparison. I say that because it's a survival, as we see the health bar on the bottom left of the gameplay. And it also has like when you get cold, you need to eat type thing. And I don't know, I guess that's stamina or something like that. But you have those bars where you gotta maintain. And then you have like obviously you have your group of of a friend. I don't know how many people. I'm guessing 4 or whatever. But he's walking around with one. You have your your equipment, your inventory. But then as it moves along, you see like these other enemies, which I don't like trailers like this, which I'll get into. But to better explain the game a little bit more, so y'all guys could give your input. This game also has like enemies, like real life enemies and stuff like that. But then they're zombies. I believe what it made it sound like they come at night or during the storm or something like that, because that's when they showed up in the trailer. So they're zombies, and then you go through like buildings and stuff like that. So it's very I don't know, to me survival games are always interesting if you get to have like, especially like GI Discord. I could see this being really funny for content. But what do you guys think about the trailer, like this type of video game? You guys interested into this type of genre?
If I can get enough people to play it, I think so. Because when I looked at it, honestly, it gave me World War Z. I don't know if anyone here has played that.
Yeah.
It gave me World War Z vibes, and it gave me Remnant from the Ashes vibes in terms of like the movement and in terms of the gameplay, kind of to an extent, and maybe even the loot. I didn't take a good like long look when they did pull up just the gear that he picked up during that trailer. I didn't look at what kind of attributes it had or anything, but in the Remnant game, some of that gear that you pick up gives you certain perks. Like a certain gear set might give you like advantages toward reload speed and crit shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like maybe they have that. And I made the World War Z comparison because like if you do the multiplayer in World War Z, it'll call like the 150 mob, 200 mob horde if you guys are making too much gunfire noise during the combat, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't
And that's
have
what they
like an
said it was in
upgraded
here.
silence, right? If you don't have like a good silenced weapon and like you're just making too much AK fire, you guys get mobbed. So it looks interesting. I don't know if it'll go, to that kind of extent to go that far, but I'd like to see just like maybe like another gameplay trailer, just see what's going on.
They showed a lot
I
for
didn't
an
like how
announcement. They
scripted it
showed off
was.
craft. They showed off that you can craft like medkits and like attachment. The going up like an elevator to get into the building. That was a lot of this stuff. Like that's why I said what I said when they could be downgraded, because like the graphics look too good to be true at times, and the way it moves, like these types of trailers are always almost set up so where the game engine and stuff like that is built around the whole demo. So that's why I get worried about it,
Right,
because
and
this
it
trailer
only
see
shows
something.
Steam at the end. It did only show
Yeah,
Steam.
that's
Yeah.
one of the things I was gonna say. That Steam, it says Steam at the end. So I'm assuming if it's on Steam, it might be an early access game.
Yeah,
Like-
that's also my guess too. But the base foundation of it seems interesting enough. It's a survival, like we said, survival zombie type game. Open world. I want to see how big the open world is, too. Because if it's very vast, like these types of games are gonna be the newest thing. Because honestly, great timing for an announcement. Because Twitch, how the way everything's going right now, with Rust popping off like a few weeks ago, a lot of streamers are gonna be looking for that new game. It doesn't even have to be like crazy good. It just gotta have enough content. That's what I found. Like Among Us was that thing. It came off, and it's starting to slow down, but a lot of people could still collab on it. So that's where the life's at. Same with Rust. It was an old game brought back. To me, Rust is an okay game. It's nothing too crazy, but it's about friends. It's about having other people play with you. That's where mostly is at. So honestly, it could still be really good. I thought it was interesting enough to put on here because I didn't see too many people talk about it, and the trailer looked decent enough. But yeah, it definitely looks like Division. Honestly, I'm kind of mad because that's what I thought Division was gonna be more like, but it wasn't.
I feel like you'd get pretty bored of this game pretty fast. Like if you're playing by yourself, I feel like you'd get bored.
Oh yeah, those types of games
Yeah,
I can't.
definitely gotta have
yeah.
a squad.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta have a squad.
Absolutely.
I don't like playing like those games by myself, cause then so like they were saying that there's PvP, so people could do like you either can find friends or you could find an enemy, right? But most of the
Yeah.
time, how these games play, you're not gonna run up to somebody and be like, "Hey, what's good? You want to party up?" Nah, they
You're
would
gonna
say, "Hey,
shoot
what's good, mother?" Pa, pa, pa. And they just
It's
start
gonna be
shooting
mad
you,
toxic.
and then I'm gonna be then I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
right.
pissed because it's like, bro, I didn't even have nothing on me for you to kill me. And then when I do get something, they're gonna kill me. I'm like, all right, bro,
It's
I'm
like
out of
in the
here.
trailer, I want the cowboy hat.
Yeah, I want the cowboy hat. And then they see the hat. Oh, that's a nice looking hat. Pop, pop, pop. And they start shooting. Oh my god. Oh man. But hey,
Right, man.
it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
So
and you're not wrong on that. On the content for this game, because it looks like it's there. Like I can see the potential. And I know like with the main thing with like Rust and like Arc and stuff like that, as long as you can make like a private server, oh yeah, people are
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be playing
that's
this for days.
yeah. I don't think that would be on day one, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. But like I said, the graphics in this game, like it look good. It look good. Something like
I
Rust.
thought it was like
I
a
don't know.
Last of Us expansion or something.
Right.
Or see, when I first seen it, just by the thumbnail, I'm like, oh okay.
Last.
The Walking Dead. All right. Yo, got anything more to say about the day before, or we can move on. No, all right, okay.
I think we're good.
All right, we're good. This trailer just dropped today. About Apex Legends. The new character. Got a trailer. His name is Fuse. A lot of people are excited because whenever an Apex Legend drops, you know, it's always interesting. They usually change up the game. A lot of people are gonna be playing them. And I believe they done some new changes of the map. Whenever an Apex like update comes, I don't like really look at it to like the day of. I don't know if that's hurting me or whatever. But I did also see a in this trailer, a new gun is gonna be coming. It looks like a DMR like
Yeah.
type thing, and I was like, all right, I like that shit. It's been a minute since like I actually wanted to play Apex for a new update, because the last update I didn't really like. Rampart, I think it was. Horizon was cool. Rampart I didn't care for. But this character, I was talking to Ethos, Tony, and he was definitely looks like Raze, because his passive, he could shoot grenades farther and like more accurate. We thought that was his ability, but it's his passive, so that's good. His like regular ability looks like he just shoots like
He shoots a cluster grenade.
yeah,
Stuns.
a cluster. Oh, is that what it is? Stuns?
Yeah.
Ah,
just throw
whack.
stuns.
I thought it was.
Mhm.
Hopefully it does damage. But his ult is like shoots up in the air and it corrects like a ring of fire. At first I thought it was gonna be OP, but since it's just a ring and not like an area type thing, it's not that crazy. It still is like a big area to hold, but his ult looks pretty cool. It just visually. This character looks to be. He's gonna be fun, man. He's gonna look cool. Y'all gonna jump back on Apex? Or y'all excited for this new character, this new update that's coming? I believe February. Yeah, there it is. February 2nd is gonna be coming out.
Couple days.
Season 8.
Yeah, a couple
Tuesday?
days.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. If I can go first, I liked your wording on it, Chaos. You said, are we gonna hop back on? Because I haven't been on in a good minute either.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that's the fault of the game, really. I liked Horizon just for her, I guess, the verticality of her character. But to me, Apex needs like a team deathmatch mode, something not quite like the Winter Express, obviously, because larger players is kind of where it's at.
Mhm.
Fortnite works the 50-50 like it's nothing. So I'm not saying Apex needs to have a 30-30 per se, but something that's manageable, just to where like I can enjoy Apex's gunplay but still hop in and hop out. But outside of that, since we were talking about Fuse, I can just see Gibraltar and Fuse, and I'm looking for somebody else that's willing to encase the enemy into a box and just rain hell upon them, bro. Because that's literally what looks like what the play is gonna be. Like teams are gonna be able to just like encapsulate.
No, for sure. I was gonna say to give like another because you mentioned like another game mode and stuff like that. I think that's why I did stop playing for a minute, because it's not necessarily the game. It's more so like battle royale. Like I don't like Warzone because like sometimes I hate battle royales. It's either by chance, or you'll have like a shitty game after shitty game, or you have one good game, then like a couple shitty games, and like I hate that feeling. Just like, oh my
Teammates
god,
will be bad.
like the pacing of my enjoyment just, it's a roller coaster. But I was gonna say something that they should probably take from Warzone. Recently they put a new game mode in there, where it's a smaller map. It's just an island. It's fast paced. I believe it's a smaller group. So I think instead of 100, it's like maybe 80 or something like that. I know it's smaller, but I don't know the exact number. And then also you get to come back without like just going and revive your teammates or some shit like that, for like I think it's like the first
Just by staying alive.
That's another great thing. Apex
Right,
tried
that is what it
Apex
is,
has
yeah.
tried that before. So those things I think they should take a look at, having maybe a map by itself, maybe a smaller version of it, and condense it. Because it's that could be just like you said. Sometimes battle royales could take so long, and then you're like, oh whatever, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna jump in. I want to get a couple kills. If I don't win, then I want to be fast paced. Like just rejoin a match. Yeah, next game.
Right, because you have those moments where you drop in and like you're just picking up a Mozam and like just energy ammo and maybe a med kit, and there goes a squad and they already got like what I'm saying, a vault fully
Yeah.
loaded, and you melt, and that was your drop, bro. Now you got to reload. That's you don't want to do that.
Yeah, but Axel, do you have any what are your thoughts about this? I don't know, about Apex, about the new character.
So the trailer I thought was pretty good. Definitely curious to see back with like what Joestar was saying, how the meta is going to change with this character. I can see people getting real creative with it. So that's gonna be exciting. And yeah, and just by the trailer, it looks like he can really do some sick things when it comes to that. And then also, like what both y'all just said, like I'm not the biggest fan of BRs. Like I like playing them, but like time wise, like I can't sit and just wait. And like if the match is being long or it takes too long, I would like different game modes, because like that 50 versus 50 in Fortnite is like my new favorite game mode in Fortnite. Like it's fun, and they have a bunch of other things that they have going on with their creative, with the creative side. So if Apex could do just something to break the monotony of a BR, I'll have hop back in with no issue.
Did any of y'all think the ultimate was gonna be different?
Yeah, I did. I didn't know what to expect, but I thought it was gonna be like a carpet bomb or something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be bombs, not a ring of fire.
Yeah, but a
Right.
ring. That's why I said it's gonna be curious.
That's why I said like it looks balanced enough. Cause if it was bombs, I'm like, nah, bro, get that shit out of here. Cause
Right.
then
Be
in
nothing
that
but
way they
Bangalore,
would have three.
Gibraltar.
Can you imagine a Gibraltar, a Bangalore, and him? That's just three else. Like, oh my
Exactly.
god. That honestly, that is probably gonna be the the comp right there with the one I just said. Cause even with the ring of fire, you still close them in. That's, I don't know, bro.
Exactly.
Coming from the sky.
It's gonna be tough.
When I saw the rocket launcher, I thought he's gonna shoot it like a fucking raise. Now I was gonna have PTSD.
Oh, like a
like just straight, like a straight missile.
shoots a missile.
Boom. I was like, ah.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, but he looks like I said, there's a new gun in there too, the DMR. That also I'm looking forward to, cause I don't know. Sometimes when they add guns, I don't like the. I just started liking the flatline, and this DMR. I was like, okay, this looks cool. Hopefully they
I
don't.
feel like the most
It's gonna be
OP
buffed.
thing is gonna be the cluster stuns.
Cluster stun. Yeah,
Whatever
depending how
his
big it
Q
is, they're gonna have to. They're always gonna have
No,
need
the radius
adjustments and
looked as
shit.
big as the circle. I was like, nah. And if you're stunned for like 2 seconds or something more, that's just gonna be OP.
Yeah, and depending how the stun works, like, is it just movement? Can you aim down? Stuff like that. We still need to like see. Or is it like flashes in your face? You can't you get blinded.
It'd be like a flash.
It might be just like a slow.
Blind.
It might be a slow. But then again, if you like Pathfinder, you can just get out of there.
Yeah.
I know you kind of already spoke about it, but you have any more to say, Tony, about the trailer?
Nah, I
About
think that's it.
Fuse?
I thought the only thing was I thought the ultimate was gonna be different.
They didn't really show us like this is the only trailer that about Apex Legends that I've seen. Because I say that because I know it's like they're gonna change out the map a little bit, the older one. So I need to check
King's
that
Canyon
out. King's,
again.
okay, yeah, thank you for reminding me. I don't like King's Canyon at all. Like they could change whatever they want from it, but I just I'm over it. Yo,
I like the original, but all the changes. Can we just
I don't
get
like
a
the
new one?
original compared to like the new ones that have came out, like the the one we just got, it was my second best one, I believe. My favorite one has always been what was that one? World's Edge. That
World's
one was,
Edge?
yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's talk about what everyone's been talking about in the GI Discord. The Resident Evil Village trailer, or Resident Evil, I believe this is 8 trailer. This time I'll let y'all go first. Joestar, talk about the trailer a little bit. What are your thoughts about it? Are you gonna get the game because you've seen the trailer? Or people, there's a demo that's out already, so you guys could talk about that if you guys played it. So Joestar, go ahead.
I appreciate it. I have to say I have not played the trailer, but I have, of course, seen. I've seen people play it. I've seen Maximilian Dude go ahead and run through it, just to see just what was going on. That said, that is not why I did the pre-order on it. Although everything that was in, of course, most of the trailers beforehand looked pretty juicy.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Looking pretty juicy.
And looking back on them, no, I'm saying, no, I'm just kidding. But like, just a lot of what they do with those enemies, a lot of those enemy designs, really, those hooded enemies do look reminiscent to a lot of them RE4 enemies, and that Duke character that looks like the merchant, but it's not really the merchant, just like massive. Like, I'm wondering what his backstory is on that. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff aside from that demo that's got me interested.
Just let's cut to the chase. The vampire chick, the tall ass chick.
The tall chick.
Everybody been fucking talking about in the Discord, bro. You fucking horn dogs.
Yo,
that is the reason why people are gonna play this game. Shit, I looked at it, y'all were like, damn, that's crazy. I never played a Resident Evil game in my life that I've owned, and I don't think I ever will. But after seeing her, I was like, you know what? Maybe I do gotta play this game.
Chaos, you think it's just us? You think it's just us? I seen a post.
No, I know it's all on Twitter too.
Right, that was like, bro, you see the texture.
Shout out to Saving
bro.
Beast.
You think
him
it's
too.
just us? Nah, it's them.
Yeah, right.
It's everybody.
Yeah, I seen her. She's like the biggest deal. That's people like, oh dang, she fucking fine as shit. But yeah, she's like 10 feet tall and wants to kill you. I'm good. I'm not good at scary games. That's why I said I'd never own. I am not good. Tony knows.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, Tony, I'm gonna buy another scary game pretty soon. I'm not Resident Evil. No, I can't deal with first person, especially first person. I might play Aliens, or I might play Medium, but I don't know. It has to be something with a group. It would be better. But yeah, I'm looking to like get another game so I could stream. But Resident Evil, go ahead, Oxtail. What are your thoughts, real quick, on the big lady?
Oh, I was in love first moment I laid eyes on her. Just like,
I bet.
Oh god.
But outside of that, I mean, I'm a pretty big Resident Evil fan. So I'm excited for the game. I end up watching the live stream they did for it here in the Discord with a bunch of members, and I mean, you already know what everybody was there for. So yeah, I'm excited for it. It looked good. I mean, I'll say this to the end, like Capcom with that RE engine is probably some of the best looking. They're gonna make some of the best looking games with that engine, and it looks amazing.
It looks scary.
Yeah, it's gonna. I think it's probably gonna be one of the scarier Resident Evils in a while, especially like in the trailer where he's like in the underground, like in some prison or something. Like
the catacombs, it looks like.
Yeah. So, or some type of dungeon. Like, you already know. Like, it's about to be crazy.
Nah, for sure. Like Resident Evil games. I know the Biohazard one. I watched TBH play that one. It looked pretty good, but like I said, I can't. Nope. I might do it for like stream reasons, like if someone maybe donates it, then like I have to play it. But like besides that, I ain't going out of my way to play a Resident Evil game because
So you like generally don't like Resident Evil or just like horror and like that
just horror.
genre in general?
Just
Oh, okay.
No, it's not because I think Resident
That's
Evil's
fair.
ass.
I understand.
It's scary.
I'm pussy,
There's
bro. I'll
Resident
say it right
Evil,
now.
And then there's shit.
But that's like I said.
The
After
Evil
seeing her,
Within,
I might
you know what I'm
try
saying?
it, bro. I might.
This is gonna be one of the biggest games,
Yeah,
especially Resident Evil, just because of her.
yeah. They have something to lean on. I know Biohazard, and plus they're coming off of
Okay, I see.
no, not even like that. Like after Biohazard or during that like time, I remember like saying like, damn, there's a lot of like, obviously I know there's a lot of Resident Evil fans, but Biohazard was already like a really good game from what I've seen people like talk and even like watching it. It was good. So like they have something to come off. Like usually when a studio comes off a successful game like that, then they're trusted and people give it a look on the next one. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I think this has multiple things that he has going for. But yeah, Tony, you have a couple things you want to say?
Nah, all I've seen is these fucking horn dogs in the Discord. That's all I've been seeing.
Mm.
They don't care about the gameplay, nothing.
They don't
All
care about the gameplay. Okay. All right. So Resident Evil. I think when does that come out? That comes out March.
May.
May 7th.
May.
Yeah.
Yeah,
May
May.
7th. So we got a while. We got a while. For we to wait. I think that sucks. May. I thought I was thinking March. All right.
Yeah, I thought it was March.
That is
Monster Hunter Rise
the
comes
trailer
out,
section.
but not to-
March.
not to-
Oh yeah, that's
That's
true.
what
That's true.
That's what it is.
Yeah, at the end of March. All right, let's move on. That is the trailer section. We're gonna be going into our like impressions section. I say impressions because some of us may not have beaten these games or not even played these games. Don't take it too serious. We're not gonna even give it like a number. If we want to, then I'll let them. First game we're gonna talk about is a big thing. I kind of let the dust settle from all the chaos, no pun intended, that was happening on the timeline because of this game. A lot of people were angry. A lot of people were just, I don't know. It was a lot of bullshit on both sides. I will say both sides. But
Right.
let me introduce the game real quick. Cyberpunk 2077 was a big thing because of the consoles were a big dumpster fire. PC was playable, but not what people expected it, I will say. I have beaten the game. I am on my second playthrough. I know Tony has beaten the game.
Twice.
You beaten the game twice?
Yeah.
Like from the start, or did you like go through the save point?
No. I beat it twice.
Okay.
I made a new character.
All right. We will talk about I guess if people who are in here and have not played it, just let us know. But we'll try to speak on spoilers and something like that if it has to do with the our impression and stuff like that. Okay.
Whenever I talk, it's gonna be spoilers.
Spoilers, yeah.
I've beaten it, so
Okay.
Oxtail, you beat it?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't beaten it,
No, you piece of shit.
but like I have a reason why though.
Okay.
But I mean,
We'll go with
yeah.
you.
Fair,
We'll start. Hold
everyone
on.
has had a
We'll start with Oxtail since he has been it, and I have a feeling I know what his stance on it is. So Oxtail, what do you think about Cyberpunk 2077, and what platform did you play it on? Because that is the important thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say the platform is important. So, I bought it for my Series X, because that was the only console that I could get it on, or like the new systems I could get it on. So the main reason why I didn't beat it was obviously because of bugs. I ended up getting one of those issues with the saves, and it kind of corrupted my my game to where I had to like re-download it and pretty much start over. But outside of the bugs and stuff like that, it's not a bad game. I mean, it's just on a technical level, it is just like you said, a dumpster fire. The newer consoles can run it the best, but that's not really saying a lot. So my standpoint is I'm just gonna either wait for them to finish, not finish patching it, but that first major patch that they're promising, I'm gonna wait to play it then, or I'm just gonna cop it on sale and then actually play it on PC.
Um, so you're just gonna wait till and then get it? You still gonna play the game, or look to play it?
No, I'm not gonna play it no more. I'm just gonna wait.
For the next gen version.
Yeah, either the next gen version or just wait to that first big patch that they're promising, and then I'm gonna hop back into it.
Okay. What are your feelings about like the? Because I know people are in the comments when we get to this part they're gonna say something. What are your feelings about like I guess the misinformation that what was led that everything was gonna be fine, the trailers, stuff like that. Do you think they screwed the community?
Oh, for sure. Like I mean, obviously they did know, and it was funny because like you can go back and search like my messages in the Discord. I was just waiting for it to happen. Like it's like I don't want nothing bad to happen to CD Projekt Red, but at the same time I want something to, just so people can get off their high horses with the company and
ethos.
So yeah, I was just waiting for it to happen, and I personally don't like the excuse where it's like, well, I played it on so and so and I didn't have these issues. Well, that doesn't mean you can ignore what's going on for everybody else. So like how they did it initially, it was like only the PC review was out, so it's like, okay. And then once the consoles came out, that's when the floodgates opened up, and I was like, I actually stayed up to midnight to like play this on my Series X, and had to go to work the next day, and I was super disappointed.
It's so tough for the situation.
Super disappointed.
Because I like hearing both sides. I'm a type of person that I always try to stand in the middle, no matter like how emotionally I feel, because when it comes to like this situation, I don't think anyone is saying like the consoles are not bad, or are they? Tony, are you clipping your nails?
No. Nah, dog. No.
Cap.
I'm not
Exposed.
I laugh because like this situation of Cyberpunk, like yes, no, I don't think anyone is saying the consoles are not bad, right? Or even saying like that they lied about it. I think when I always try to look at the situation, I'm like, what was the reason for it or something like that? You know, like did they think that it was gonna be fine? Maybe like if they were to need like one update or some shit like that. But it's tough, man. It's tough because even like when they start talking about like the issues that they had on the old consoles, I'm like, all right, that's kind of understandable, I guess. But that's a very, very big issue where they're saying like, yeah, because they've always been like a PC type of studio, CD Projekt Red, and so they focus on the PC, then they go on the console, and when they got back to the console, pretty much they says like, we might have, we might have just fucked up because it was too much. They were adding on so much that by the time they got to the console, it's like, bro, they definitely did. Yeah, they forgot. And it kind of sucks because like on that situation, I think the best bet was to obviously push it back. But then I know how people get.
Already pushed it back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many times did
Yeah.
they push it back by the time it released? It was like what, 2 or 3?
February.
It was like 3
gonna come
times.
out,
It was
and
like
they
3
pushed it
times.
Oh, it was 4?
It might have been
4.
4. It might have been. So yeah, that shit also sucks. Like if they pushed it back again, they would have gotten killed for it, I think, or not even killed, like roasted for that shit. And even like the player, like let's say if somebody else didn't pre-order and they weren't gonna buy the game, those type of people were gonna trash the people who did look forward to the game. They're gonna and all that stuff. It would have become toxic. And then I think they should have went that route, because in this way they're kind of, not even kind of, they are screwing people when it comes to like money. If they want to like trade back, and then the fucking after, when the game came out, they wanted to refund the game. And this is the part where I don't blame them. I blame like the PlayStation and stuff like that, because they said, hey, if you guys have a problem with refunding it, we'll allow it. If you have a problem, come to us, we'll talk, blah blah blah. But like PlayStation has this thing, if you buy digital you can't refund it, which is dumb. So that's on them. That's a separate situation, and I think a lot of people, it's tough. A lot of people are looking to hate on something, and it's tough because I did enjoy the game, and I will say this to the end, I enjoyed the game. I just like Anthem, I enjoyed that game, but I also
garbage, dog.
I also look at the other side. It's like, I'm not saying you can't say that you can't enjoy the game. I'm saying you can't say that I can't enjoy the game because it was my experience. You know what I mean?
That's the big one.
So
that's
like
the big one right there.
it goes both ways. That's why I try to as much mature as it can be for the gaming community. But enough from my experience. Joestar, what are your thoughts about like the game, the whole situation, and stuff like that? And what platform did you play it on?
I played it on PS4 Pro, which seemed to be, I guess, as far as Sony went, the optimal console to be playing it on. That being said, I definitely do have a catalog of some pretty, sus and pretty sketchy bugs and glitches.
Oh yeah, me
did
too.
occur while I was playing.
I do want to add,
But
I did have bugs and glitches, even one that looked like game breaking, but it passed, so it was fun.
Right. It wasn't necessarily game breaking, but it was just like, I've had some visual stuff go on where like it's obviously a very emotional cutscene, and like it's just the most jarring incidents that's going on with like a Glock in someone's hand, and it's supposed to be in their lap, but like it's still in their hand, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to spoil nothing, but you know what I mean? But like, even that being said, I still managed to be able to get the game because of a certain person's recommendations, ethos. But like, that being said, I know that when it comes to certain things, like whatever he's recommending, it's either due to a gameplay aspect or a style aspect. And so I say that coming from like being a Devil May Cry kind of fan, like style obviously is important. When I went into that, it was dripping with aesthetic. Like, that soundtrack is heat. I don't really want to hear anybody's argument on it. I've already played it like for a good 10 hours myself, outside of just like the gameplay. I am working on trying to do a second playthrough. It's just, I still have the game on my console. I'm not like everybody else. I didn't do a refund. So I'm gonna let these patches drop, and I'm gonna see, what the progress is of it while they drop. I did get 1.11 the other day. I haven't seen what it's done as far as the quest bug that they say that they fixed, but I'm definitely one for, I can remember like Skyrim dropping and people like just memeing the bugs. I remember like GTA 3 back on PS2, and GTA 3 was pushing that console to like the brink of almost overheating, and it had bugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can look past some bugs and some glitches if they're not necessarily hindering my fun. If I'm able to still have fun with it, I'm good. And I think Cyberpunk is fun. I'm not necessarily saying it's still worth it at full price. You find that at like a good 50 to 75%, go ahead. But for right now, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and wait.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, if you find it on discount, I'm gonna say I enjoyed the game, but I'm gonna say I do recommend it down the line. If you're already like hesitant about it, then yeah, just wait, buy it later. And if you did play it, and I guess technical issues, they're there, and I will say that. But like I said, like you said, I enjoyed the story. I really did love it. I like the gameplay. There's some things where I'm like, I wish it was this way. I wish it was that way. It would have really made the game more fun.
Yeah.
Like the whole driving around and then like I think we got spoiled on GTA how like the cops react, and the city, because like the whole problem I kind of had, this is me like nitpicking and like kind of wish they would have done, when you hit somebody or be like mean to somebody, shoot a civilian or something like that. This city is supposed to be a place of like where like the baddest of a bad are, and like the
Yeah, this
rich and
is
stuff like
the
something like
most
that. So you would think
debauchery,
like
yeah, that
the civilians
America can get to.
wouldn't pussy out and just hide and like sit down, even with somebody like you see that they would fight or something. So that's why like in GTA I'm like, oh yeah, that don't happen in here. When you steal someone's car, they don't really they don't chase you, nothing like that happens. Another thing, cops, they don't I don't think there's car chases that they follow you too much. They try, but it's real easy to get away. Yeah, there's some like stuff like they could tweak, and I think they will address it, hopefully, because I know a lot of people have talked about it. But yeah, Tony, you want to talk about your experience with Cyberpunk?
Spoiler.
Go for it.
All right. First, I think probably the characters were, some of them were very memorable, and others were not. But like,
You team Pan Am or team Judy?
fuck. Because I chose the guy, I had to go with Pan Am. But I think because of the whole thing that happened with Judy, like if you actually went through the side story with Judy, like all the shit that she went through, it was a lot better than Pan Am. It was just, Pan Am had the.
You crazy, bro? You crazy,
bro?
I know. I understand. Listen, no, I understand.
Did you play Judy's part?
Nah, fuck that bitch, bro.
That's why
it was all about Panam. I was in love, man. I found her. I was like, oh my god.
I was in love too, bro. I chose her.
Oh my, and then what? Oh my god, that scene, bro. It was fucking hot.
Oh my god, just the whole thing with just getting to know like Johnny
This
from
podcast
like the
is aging
beginning.
up, by the way.
Right.
Johnny, how much he changed from the beginning of the game to
Yeah, go off.
when you start like to
like
not
realize,
assimilate, but
you realize his motivations,
what he's
and
doing
like,
it for.
he really has a fucked up life when
like how much alcohol he went through, how much of an alcoholic he was just to like cope with shit that he was doing. And then the whole Arasaka building, they had nukes. They could take your soul away. It's just fucking crazy. How much shit the game had put into the fucking.
I compared the game story to Fight Club, because like a couple weeks after I finished the game, I watched Fight Club, and like I was like, bro, it's literally like almost the same. A guy, they start seeing in their head, trying to take down the corporation for reasons, and for not even like corporations, for like stuff like that. They were trying to take like that capitalism, that was in Fight Club. And then in Cyberpunk, it's about life and death, about how like you would live your life and stuff like that. That is the message in Cyberpunk. And Fight Club, they literally say in a scene, what would you do if you had like a certain amount of time to live, or something like that. If you live after this this moment, how would you live it? And basically that is Cyberpunk. Especially towards the end, you realize like, damn, like who do I choose to live and stuff like that. That is a reason why like all the endings are pretty they looked upon as sad, but I look upon them like that's the whole message of the game, of like it's trying to tell you like, bro, like you have a choice in everything in life, and after that you got to live with it, and pretty much like it's a journey. And that's why I was like, damn, bro, that shit hit every fuck the, especially the ending I got. It was more happy. It was more happy. I was like, fuck, bro.
I got a question. So Cash, did you just so happen to watch Fight Club?
Yeah.
After beating
so
it?
was like,
okay.
No, it was just like mind blowing. It wasn't even like, all right, time to watch Fight Club. It was like I just so happened to watch it, and then I was like, holy crap.
Oh my
And
That's
just
crazy. I
and
didn't even
I
think about
played-
that until you said that.
Yeah. Imagine how I felt during that time, because I was like, bro, it's like giving me a message, and then I got like my third eye open. So it's so yeah, it's the story's there. Cyberpunk. That's why, to me personally, emotionally, I love that game. It's great. But yeah.
Yeah.
Tony, go. You could continue.
I don't know if y'all did like the side missions with the bodyguard of the Arasaka, the old man. The Goto missions, the side missions.
I don't think I did. No, I didn't.
Well, he used to live on the street, and the Arasaka, the old man, picked him up off the streets and turned him into the man that he was today. And that's why he always respected him, and he put respect above anything else. And that's why even when he met V, like when he told them that he hadn't killed him, he knew that V had put respect over everything also. And I just really like that. Like it didn't matter even if the of the old man was lying. Like he had to put respect over everything, that V wasn't lying the whole time.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Cyberpunk's great. To me, it has mixed issues, and you're allowed to hate it. And this is another thing where it becomes to like reviews and stuff like that. Another reason why we haven't put out a review is just because it's hard to gather up people. So but I say that because man, careful how you guys look at reviews, man. Like I learned that a long time ago, and TBH says this now, like have opinions on your own, look for it, like look for recommendations. That's cool, but that's all they are. Take it with a grain of salt with everybody. Wait, like we always say, just wait. I knew I was gonna play the game, so I was gonna pre-order it no matter what. That's no matter what, I was gonna play the game. I was gonna try it out, even if like you know what I mean. So, and another thing is, man,
some people don't play their games.
I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you.
The story.
And to go on what Joestar said as well, like, and this is actually coming from when I was watching Ethos play it, like once you unlock like whatever it is you want to unlock towards the end of the game, it kind of does open up in how it plays. So like,
oh yeah,
that was another motivation of me like wanting to
I want to mention this. You know those blades? It was nothing like the trailer.
Yeah.
They said they were gonna change them.
It pissed me off. I know, but the other ones, they couldn't crawl on the wall. I was like, fuck. I remember now. I remember now when I was playing, I was like, something feels off about this. And I remember because yeah, I remember that shit. But whatever. We'll move on. We're gonna talk about Immortals: Fenyx Rising, a sleeper that I feel like needed more shine on it. So I put it on this platform right here, this podcast, and we'll talk a bit about it. I have not beaten the game. Actually, just last night I was just like, let me try to beat it. And the reason why this game needs to be talked more is because it's a really, really fantastic type of game. If you like Breath of the Wild, Zelda, you will love this game. It's a Ubisoft game. The thing that sucks, it came out like right around when Assassin's Creed came out, and they're both very high hour type of games. You need to put out your hours in, and they're also open world. It's a bit grindy, but this one's it has personality to it. It's when I'm comparing it to Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed is way more serious, it's more dark, but with Immortals: Fenyx Rising, like the colors are vibrant, the story is fun. It's about the gods and stuff like that. I ain't gonna give too much away, but even like the humor, it's there. The narrator is always like telling jokes. The character, you get to create your own character, the look of him or her, and the upgrades. There's tons of upgrades. You can upgrade your health, just like Breath of the Wild, stamina, and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just like, it's a cool game to sit down, chill, and play. As we were talking about this, I believe the new DLC just dropped for the game. So
Already?
yeah, I think I'm gonna check that
Yep.
out.
Yeah, I saw a trailer for it the other day.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. But any of y'all have looked into Immortals or have played it? We'll start with people who have played it.
I'm in the process of playing it right now.
Okay, how do you feel about the game? Whether you're like looking at trailers and stuff or gameplay.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far, and it's funny because you had mentioned it came out around the same time, almost around the same time as Valhalla, and I actually dropped Valhalla to keep playing this. And I have like little gripes with it, but like the issues that I had with like Breath of the Wild, like they're not existent in this game. So I thought that was actually really good. And then there's some small things here and there that I don't like. There's some small things here and there that I don't like about it. Like the skills, like some of the skills are kind of just like eh. But other than that, like you said, it's beautiful, colorful, and vibrant, and I'm enjoying it.
I will say too. Damn, what did you say? I totally forgot what I was about to say. Oh
as
yeah.
far as what?
Oh yeah. So like when you dropped the Assassin's Creed and you came, that I kind of did the same. I still need to beat Valhalla, but I would say like about the stuff like we didn't like about the game or stuff like that. This game is still like grindy, but like I said, it's more fun because how vibrant and like it doesn't take itself too serious. And I just remembered what I was gonna say. Another thing that makes this game enjoyable for me, I don't like when games don't have voice acting, at least for the main character or like side characters, you know, something like that. But this game, like every character has a voice actor, so and they're like really good. They're not like crappy voice acting lines. They're like really good, and it, like I said, it's very surprising how many people have not heard of this game or maybe not tried it for some reason. I'm recommending this game now. This game works. It's not like Cyberpunk. It's fun. It's a good old time. Joe Star, do you have any thoughts about
I was interested initially when it was the first title. When they switched it to Fenyx, I kind of felt like maybe they had also done something like like a potential gameplay change. But I'm holding those thoughts in because I did just get the demo not too long ago. So I'm going to touch on it and see what I'm liking. I did kind of get a quick 15 to 20 minutes in on it, and I do like how the powers work essentially. I do because I don't know. I coming from that action background, like I said, like I have played Devil May Cry like extensively. I'm a Bayonetta dude. I like Platinum Games stuff. So when it comes to action games, I do like things that are more quick, like fast paced, per se. So the little bit that I did play in that demo kind of gave me an idea that it was like that. I wasn't completely aware that you could actually like create the character, like give it some customization. So that's kind of a plus. I was looking into getting it, honestly. And I just might. I'm probably gonna spend a little bit more time on the demo, and then if I'm, satisfied with a little bit of time that I get to put in there, then I might make that purchase.
Tony, have you played the game? I don't know if you have.
I did, but I don't know if it's because I got bored of playing fucking open world, because I went from playing Valhalla and I did 100 hours on that, and then I went to Cyberpunk and I did 60 hours of that. And I just when I
No,
just
that's
started
you
playing
got
Phoenix, I was
man.
just like, fuck this, I'm not playing this
You got
bullshit.
fatigue.
Once I saw that there was
my
all this
bro.
shit on the map everywhere, I was like, you know what, dog, I'm not playing.
Yeah,
this. I instantly
that's understandable.
uninstalled.
Yeah, cause I remember when you were doing that Valhalla stuff, I actually dropped Valhalla to jump on this because I just found it more. It was more chill. I didn't, because with Valhalla, I feel like I have to understand the story and stuff. Like even with the Immortals,
Yeah,
I skipped through. I kind of skipped through, and I understood what was going on. Like the gods are fighting and they're trying to bring them back and stuff like that. But with Valhalla, I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Where's the Templars at? But yeah, I
Right.
definitely recommend the game. Just try. I know there's, like you Joestar said, there is a demo out. You could pick it up for free and test it out, test the combat and stuff like that. But yeah, you get to customize your character, and not just that, you get to like you find these armor pieces, armor sets, like helmet and like your whole armor set on the bottom, the body. It's not like arms and stuff like that, but you get to, there's different variations of those armor sets too, and they actually do something. So like maybe an armor set gives you like faster charge of 30% on your bow, and you could change you could even just select it and then change the appearance of the thing to what you might like. So that's also a plus where I'm like, oh, I like when games do that. And
do they give you full sets? Because when I was playing, they only gave me like one piece from one different thing.
So like
Yeah, it doesn't
you
work
have to
in
find,
the traditional
you have to
sense.
find the stuff. So like when you're doing like a puzzle, one of those puzzle round things, sometimes there's a secret chest there. Almost all the time there's a secret chest there, and you'll get like a variation of an armor set, and then there's also like you could get the full set. So yeah. I think that's it. We can start wrapping up. But yeah, let's go bottom to the top. Tony, you want to wrap things up, tell everybody where they can find you at, and say your goodbyes and all that shit.
Yeah, goodbye. See y'all later. Ciao. Arrivederci. You can find me on the Discord. Yeah, that's about it.
All right. Oxhill, tell them where they can find you at and your goodbyes.
So first and foremost, thank you for having us on here. I really do appreciate that. GI family looking out. Shout out to the GI Discord. And then also you can find me at Oxtail Reborn. And that's my Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all that. Oxtail Reborn on PSN and Xbox.
Joestar, let's get your closure.
Yeah, so DDT Joestar. I wouldn't say I'm a consistent Twitch streamer. I'm not gonna be. I would stream a whole lot, but if there's some epic that's going on, it's normally Devil May Cry related. If it's Capcom, then it's probably that too. But otherwise, Twitch DDT Joestar. Obviously PSN DDT Joestar. You can get these hands. I got pretty much every fighter. I'm not lying about that, and I don't duck. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what's up.
Yeah, this is Chaos. I appreciate these people coming through. I know we missed, I think last month or the month before that, maybe both, but I'm gonna try to keep going on this community podcast. Right after this recording, I'm gonna go and start on the January best month of GI. We got a whole lot of shit happening, and hopefully 2020 was full of blessings, not just for us but for y'all too. Once again, if you want to join the community podcast and be a guest on this, all you gotta do is join the JI Patreon. It's a one-time fee to be in the Discord. You don't gotta do it monthly if you don't have that type of bread. It's just $10 to join, just to defeat these trolls of joining and making it toxic. Come through. We talk a lot of bullshit, not just about gaming. And then, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Appreciate y'all listening to the community podcast, and peace.